If you're thinking about using Gusto for your payroll, stop and watch this first because while Gusto has some amazing features, there's a few things I think you need to know before signing up. So I've used Gusto personally for my personal business, and in this video, I'm gonna walk you through what Gusto actually does, how much it really costs, and the stuff people don't always talk about, and whether it's the right move for you. So let's dive right in. So Gusto is an all-in-one payroll and HR tool mainly built for small to medium-sized businesses. Their platform handles everything, all the way from paying employees to paying contractors to tracking hours to managing benefits like health insurance and 401ks. And what makes it stand out is how user-friendly it actually is. You don't need to be a CPA or a payroll expert to figure it out, and that's why I went with it. If you've got a team and want a clean way to run payroll without a bunch of headaches, that's where Gusto comes in, and that's why I went with it, right? So let's first start with payroll. Gusto makes it super simple to pay your employees via direct deposit or paper check if needed. You can run payroll on any schedule, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, just whatever you decide. When you set it up, Gusto walks you through the entire process of entering employee info, pay rates, withholding, deductions, and how you want to handle taxes. Then when you're ready to run payroll, just review everything and hit go. After the first run, you can even set up auto payroll and it'll run automatically based on your schedule. It's a huge time saver. So for me personally, this seemed like a really easy tool to go with, and that's why I personally just went with it. It seemed to be the perfect pricing for a tool that didn't offer too much, because a lot of these tools have like crazy AI features and anything under the sink. I just needed what I needed and I didn't want to overpay for it, and Gusto kind of gave me that. So now I want to talk about taxes, because I feel like this is really worth knowing, and this is where Gusto really shines. It handles all of your federal, state, and local payroll taxes. That was mind-blowing and a game changer for my business. That means filings, payments, W-2s, 1099s, just all that stuff. No extra logins, no forms to fill out. You don't have to worry about missing a deadline or getting hit with penalties. Gusto takes care of it all for you. For me, as someone who hates dealing with taxes, that was a huge win. And if at any point during this video you want to check out Gusto, I'll put my affiliate link down in the description. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is where it gets real, right? Gusto uses a base monthly fee plus a per employee cost, which seems a little confusing, but I'm gonna explain it. So right now the core plan starts at around $40 per month and at $6 per employee. So if you're just paying yourself or another person, it's totally manageable. But as your team grows, the cost will go up. That's kind of the downside of it. The premium plan adds extra features like time tracking, HR support, and the plus and contractor only plans are available if you're working with freelancers or don't need the full-time package. The nice thing is there's no hidden fees, and I know exactly what I'm paying each month, and I really like that. And I will say that includes all tax filings and direct deposit, so there's no surprises like some of the other tools I dealt with. So one thing I really appreciated about Gusto was the onboarding experience. When I first signed up, I was a little nervous, and they just made it incredibly easy to get started for me. They even offered a setup call with a payroll expert who helped walk me through everything. And it wasn't just some like chat bot or something I thought it might have been. I'm like, I don't want to speak AI right now, you know? And I got real help from a real person who knew what they were actually doing. And I love that. So you might be wondering about time tracking, because that might be a big deal for some people. And it's a big feature. So Gusto lets employees clock in and out throughout their own accounts. And those hours sync directly to your payroll. So you can review, approve, and pay based on actual hours worked, no spreadsheets or manual calculations. And you can also track PTO, set overtime rules, and customize how time off is managed, which is perfect if you've got a team working different schedules like most of us. Next, I want to talk about some of the benefits with Gusto. A lot of people don't know this, but Gusto offers health insurance, retirement plans, and other perks you can add to your payroll plan. Ironically enough, we actually went with some of this stuff. You'd think it would be like horrible, but it's actually really good. They made it super easy to enroll employees and manage everything from inside the platform. And what's cool is employees get access to their own dashboard where they can manage their own benefits and pay stubs. And I think they love that. It's clean, simple, and way more professional than trying to do it manually or like going through spreadsheets, because that's what I used to do, and it was a headache. So yeah, Gusto's treated me super well, but if I'm gonna keep it real, it isn't perfect. Like if you've got a really large team, your payroll needs are super complex, multiple departments, job costing, or like super weird union rules, it might not be flexible enough. And I was told that up front. Gusto is mainly built for small to medium businesses, not big corporations. Also, while Gusto integrates with a bunch of other tools like QuickBooks, Xero, and Slack, it might not connect with everything in your tech stack lineup, right? We had a couple tools that we had to completely bail, which sucked, but I needed to work. So depending on how you operate, that could be something to consider. Another thing worth noting, while time tracking and benefits are awesome, some of the more advanced HR tools are only available in the higher tier plans. It kind of made me sad, but I figured paying for this stuff for my employees was just a business expense anyways, and I might as well just offer it to them. What's really cool is it came with cool things like performance reviews, compliance, alerts. I had a dedicated HR rep, but again, that comes with the premium plan. So for most people starting out, the core plan is plenty, but just know these add-ons are sitting behind at a higher price point. So let's talk about the support. I've had a great experience. Gusto offers phone, email, and chat support during business hours, and their help center has a ton of walkthrough guides that I didn't really use, but we did use chat support, and it worked great. And I also like that chat didn't try to upsell me on everything, including the kitchen sink. A lot of times they do that, like the AI bots are like, you need to sign up for this. Please allow us to run your credit card. It's just like, bro, like, just chill. So the big question is, who is Gusto really for? It's for small businesses that have a team of employees or contractors that is medium to smaller sizing. Where it really changed the game for me was getting payroll, time tracking, and benefits all handled in one place. It's a great fit for us. It's especially helpful if you're doing this yourself and you don't want to spend hours every month messing with the numbers. If you're someone like me that just wants to concentrate on making money in your business, it's great. But if you've got a super complex structure that needs like tons of customization or a super large team, it might not be a good fit. But at the end of the day, I'm in love with Gusto. I'm a big fan of it. It's helped me stay on top of payroll, keep my taxes in check, and help me save a ton of time. And it's not the cheapest option, but it's a good, high quality option. You know, I didn't want the cheapest crap I could get. All right, I'm gonna chill a little. So if you guys wanna sign up, hit up the link in the description. It is my affiliate link. That's my honest review of Gusto Payroll. Consider hitting up the comments down below if you guys have further questions. I'm a normal dude and will reply back to you. And please consider subscribing. Without further ado, I'll see you guys out.